to my channel. So today's video is a little bit different. I couldn't really decide what to film today because I didn't really have anything in mind, and I don't really want to keep on doing videos to do with BTS like every single day, because I know there's more of an audience on this channel and they're not just all fans of BTS. So I want to keep it in a variety basically. But I also didn't really know what else to do because I just didn't have any fresh ideas. I'm blank in the mind. I have nothing going on up here, like... However, this morning and some of this afternoon, like over lunch and stuff, I've been looking back on my old videos. When I say old videos, I mean old videos. I went way back in the day to like when I did my first ever Free Friday, which was like 2 years ago. I went back to my first ever video that I ever made, I ever put out on the channel. I was just looking back through my really old videos, and this video idea came to my mind whilst I was doing that. I've done multiple videos now where I've reacted to my old videos, reacted to old pictures, reacted to old, like, just reacting to something that's old, basically. And instead of doing that today, I thought I would talk about how much I've changed, because personal development is a big thing. It's something we all go through. Obviously, from birth, we are always developing as people. I have changed so much in who I am compared to when I first started my channel. I thought it would be an interesting topic to talk about personal development and to talk about how much I've changed, because I think it's important that you reflect and think about how much you've changed, what has changed about you, why you changed to this kind of person, if you see what I mean. Like, that made no sense. So, when I go back to watch my old videos, there is a huge change in who I used to be. Like, there is you would never guess I'm the same person, basically, besides me looking the same. I'm going to show you my first ever video that I ever made. I think it was about 2 weeks before I turned 14. So I was 13 at the time. What? I don't know what happened, but my first ever video is not there anymore. That's weird. I don't know where it's gone. I don't remember deleting it, but I'll show you one of the other most recent ones. So today I just wanted to sit down and make another video. Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing the 5th day of the 50 days of vlogging challenge. So basically I was really awkward and I wasn't confident in myself. I wasn't very out there, I wasn't very outgoing. You can see how much I've changed in my personality, how much confidence I've grown, not only in myself but in filming too, because like my first videos I was like, a camera is what is like shyness.com. So yeah, I wasn't very confident in myself. I wasn't confident in filming videos or being in front of a camera, and it's cleared. You can clearly see that. Like, you can, if you've got eyes, you can see that. Like, so I kind of wanted to talk about how I've grown more confident. I think it's important you look back and see how much you've changed as a person. I'm still awkward, but not as awkward as I used to be. Funny story. I went to Sports Direct last week. Because I got some trainers, some Puma sneakers, right? So this guy took them off me and went to the checkout and put them behind the checkout. And I was thinking, what has he just done that for? Like, he's taken my shoes off me and put them behind the checkout. Like, I want to buy those. Like, what are you doing? And my auntie was like, oh no, you've got to queue up, and then when you get to the checkout, you've got to say like, oh, I've got these like sneakers, and they will get them for you. I got to the checkout and I like stopped, like I didn't really know what to say, and the woman behind the checkout was literally looking at me like, are you gonna say something then? Like, what is this? And I was there going, yeah, hi, some sneakers. And I was like so awkward about it. But yes, we all grow up, we all become more outgoing, and I think it's good to be proud of yourself for becoming more outgoing. For me, I have become a lot more confident in who I am. Clearly, I'm wearing a pink wig right now, like, that's not something that normal people do, like, hi, I've got this pink wig and I'm gonna rock it! I think to become more confident in yourself, you need to stop being scared of judgment. Because when I stopped being scared of judgment, I'm still scared of judgment, like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I will dress a certain way because I don't want to be judged when I go out. And I'm really trying to work on it. Like, I'm trying to purchase clothing items that I like instead of what I think society will like. I really try to. I try to fit in. I never fit in at school or anything, so for me it's like a natural thing to want to fit in more. Again, because I'm scared of judgment. I think you can't be scared of judgment. Like, judgment is inevitable. It's gonna happen. Like, no matter who you are, you can be Paris Hilton and you'll still get hate, you know what I mean? It's just, you can't avoid it. It's like sickness, you know? It's there, you can't avoid it, but you don't run around like shit scared because you might get sick, you know what I mean? You just live your life. I think you have to think of judgment the same way. It's gonna be there, whether you want it to be there or not, but you can't go around being scared of it because you won't get anywhere in life, you know? Once you step out of your shell and you become more outgoing and you be who you want to be, that is when you find happiness. That is when you see the most changes in yourself. That is when you become who you want to be. I mean, it's not an easy road. Even these past 2 years, like, changing so much from when I started YouTube, it's not been easy. Like, I've become more outgoing, yes, but that has come with stepping out of my comfort zone and trying to block out the fact that I could be being judged and just doing it anyway. It's not easy. It's not easy, okay? I'm not saying like, oh, why don't you just like block out the judgment and get on with it. Like, it's not that easy. I know it's not that easy. But there is things you can do to develop yourself, which is why I'm making this video. Personal development. Trying to stop fearing judgment is the first step, in my opinion, to developing more as a person. I just did like this, like, woohoo, we're developing, come on. I took a picture just a minute ago and my eyes are like, here I am. I'm sidetracking, sorry. I'm very loud. I'm a very, very loud person. Ask anyone I know. I'm very noisy, very obnoxious. Even with like my hand movements, I'm just a very loud person, you know what I mean? But when people tell me like, Charlotte, you're so loud, I don't get like, oh yeah, sorry. Like, I don't get all timid about it. And I think that's what you have to do as well, to develop more as a person. You can't just be like, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I am a little bit like that. You need to be like, hell freaking yeah, I am. You need to be more proud of who you are, you know? There's nobody out there in the world like you. I have these hairs that are like floating in my friggin' face right now and it's really distracting me. I'm like, okay. You have to be more proud of who you are. You have to be more self-accepting. Self-acceptance. That is, I can't even tell you how important that is. Like, I can go so deep into this. I can get so philosophical with you, so philosophical. I can get so deep about it, but I'm not going to. As you can tell, I've got a lot of energy right now. That's kind of what I've done over the past couple years, is just try to be so much more acceptant of who I am. Yes, I have imperfections. Yes, I have flaws. I'm a human just like the rest of us. I haven't got any makeup on right now. I've got a friggin' zit over here. Like, I look really tired. But I am me. Like, I'm a human. You know, I get tired, I get zits, you know what I mean? That is how I've developed as a person. How I've become more outgoing. And that's literally what I wanted to say. Like, self-acceptance. That's what I think about. Go because I'm just way too excited about it, like, for no reason. I'm a complete optimist, so like my energy level is always just way high. Yeah. in this video, try and be more accepting of yourself. Just every day, pick out things you don't like about yourself and learn to like them. Over time, you will have self-appreciation and you'll feel so much better for it, and you'll see the changes like I do. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a big thumbs up so that I know you've enjoyed it. I hope this information was useful to you. I hope it opened your eyes, because that's all I want. Social medias are down in the description bar below. If you want to head over and follow them, I suggest you do, so thank you in advance. Subscribe to the channel too if you're new here, because this is a happy family. All I want to do is spread positivity on the channel and make somebody smile. So if I made you smile during this video, click subscribe. Thank you in advance. That's all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to stay positive, be self-acceptant, love yourself, keep smiling, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!